Hauser had always found peace in places where the world felt endless. For him, that place was the desert. Long before his life had changed, before love, before marriage, before the joyful noise of shared dreams, he used to come here alone. The desert had been his escape, a place where silence wasn't empty, but comforting. Now, standing at the edge of the vast golden dunes once again, he felt something different. He wasn't alone anymore. His wife stood beside him, her scarf gently moving with the warm breeze. She looked out across the horizon, where the sand met the fading sky painted in shades of orange and pink. "So this is your favorite place," she said softly. Hauser nodded. "This is where I used to come when I needed to think, or when I didn't want to think at all." She smiled, glancing at him. "It's beautiful, peaceful." They began walking slowly across the soft sand, their footprints the only marks in the endless landscape. The air was warm, but the evening breeze made it perfect. Every step felt calm, unhurried, like time itself had slowed down just for them. "For a long time," Hauser said, "I thought this place was enough for me." His wife listened quietly. "I believed I didn't need anything more. No big dreams. No complicated emotions. Just this." She stopped walking and turned to face him. "And now?" she asked gently. Hauser looked around, then back at her. "Now I realize something," he said. "It was never just about the desert. It was about finding peace. And I found that in you." Her eyes softened, touched by his words. The sun slowly began to set, dipping below the horizon. The sky deepened into rich colors, and the desert seemed to glow with a quiet magic. They sat together on top of a dune, watching the world change around them. "This place feels different now," Hauser admitted. "How?" she asked. "It used to be silent," he said. "Now, it feels alive." She leaned her head on his shoulder. "Maybe," she whispered, "because you're not alone anymore." He smiled, wrapping his arm around her. For a while, they said nothing. The wind moved gently across the sand, creating soft patterns that disappeared as quickly as they formed. It reminded Hauser of life, always changing, always moving. But some things stayed. Like this moment. Like her. As darkness slowly replaced the light, the first stars began to appear in the vast sky above them. The desert, once golden, turned into a sea of shadows and quiet wonder. Hauser took a deep breath. "I used to come here to escape the world," he said. "Now I come here to share it." His wife looked up at the stars, then back at him. "And I'm glad you brought me here," she said. He smiled. Because for the first time, his favorite place wasn't just about solitude. It was about love. And somehow, that made the desert feel even more endless than before.